All right, 3 cheers for Adam Lachmann. Oh, Ravi. Oh, yeah. 3 cheers for Adam, and then no cheers for Ravi.
That's very fair. I get that all the time. So hard to follow up with. There's a really big thing that says space bars. You weren't joking. There was there. So I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different than computers today. I'm going to be talking about donuts. It's very apparent that I know a lot about donuts and not a lot about anything else. And so I'm Ravi Lachmann, and I love donuts. But you might ask yourself this question: why am I up here talking about donuts? Well, I used to work for a technology company, and we always talk about feeds and speeds, but as technologists, we never use taste, right? There's no blind container taste test. This container tastes better. No one talks about that. Today, I will talk about that. And also, I can't eat JSON. Somebody in here might be able to eat JSON, but I cannot. And we can ascertain a lot from a box of delicious Krispy Kreme donuts. Certain things like kill strategy. How do we attack eating this box of donuts? Which donut gets eaten first? All these questions will be answered soon in the next couple seconds. So let's go through a little journey. After lunch, I want dessert. I want a donut. If you take a look at the donuts, imagine them as requests for resources. And those boxes, and thank goodness I'm in North Carolina because people will get all my references, a box of Krispy Kreme donuts. And there's reasons why we go to different boxes. But with that, let's talk about some pillars about schedulers and resource managers. And so in resource managers in general, let's talk about the first set of pillars that we have here. So the first pillar that we do have will be something called a schedule. So what is a schedule? A schedule is a list of tasks that have to occur, right? So when making a donut, we're not going to put the glaze on before we fry the donut. That'll just be some sort of monstrous creation. And so what a resource manager would do will help you build a schedule to have a solution to complete the task. So schedule is very important. That's the first pillar. That's very important. The second one is assignment. Okay, now we have work to do. Let's go ahead and assign resources or people to those specific tasks to complete the solution, right? So here's some people picking off some donuts off the delicious Krispy Kreme assembly line. They definitely have an assignment to do things at a certain amount of times. The third thing is constraints, right? So what a constraint is a requirement that has to be fulfilled for a candidate solution to be applied. And so here we have people doing a Krispy Kreme eating challenge. Their constraint is, well, when they run out of 12 donuts, they're out. So quickest to finish 12 is out. Other, obviously, will be eligibility, right? So if you go to Krispy Kreme, you get 1 donut out of line. You cannot have 12 glaze. You're a variety pack at this point. I don't know why they do this. But chocolate donut, variety pack. Glazed donut, glaze pack. And there's reasons why you do this. And also, who knows what this light is right here? What does this mean? Yeah, North Carolina, baby. The hot light. So reservations, right? So I know it comes on at 11 o'clock every day, and I go and get my donut. But that's what it is. Your resources can be reserved at a certain amount of time. So putting a constraint on when you can reserve something is important. And also, there's this concept called DRF, dominant resource fairness. And so, Apache Mesos helps solve this problem that no one type of resource is over-dominant. So if you want 3 glazed donuts, go get a 12-pack of glaze. If you want 1 glaze, maybe a variety pack. And that can be ascertained in certain types of compute also. Schedulers. Now, the S word. What is a scheduler? We're going to be going over 3 types of schedulers really quickly. One from the simple, and then all the way to what I call the Illuminati scheduler. So the first type of scheduler that's out there is a monolithic scheduler. So what is a monolithic scheduler? Imagine when you're learning to type and hunt and peck, right? So one-to-one request. This is a worker bee algorithm that I want, 2 chocolate donuts. Let me go to that chocolate pack. And there's no other ascertaining that you have to do. Very simple. The other more advanced one is what you call a 2-level scheduler. So I was trying to pull the icons up here. What you do, you take in resource availability over time and also building a 2-level scheduler of that. It's more efficient. So we're right-sizing the type of resources that we need so we can actually co-create something that if we need a different set. And the most, what I call the Illuminati scheduler is a shared state scheduler. Google Maps and Yelp. If I want a donut from here, they're giving me different recommendations, but the goal is the same, right? So like Google Omega, Microsoft Apollo, these are those type of schedulers. And with that, I hope you got a little bit of delicious knowledge about what a resource scheduler and a resource manager does. And with that, let's get some donuts. Woo!